Is everybody ready? Yeah! Last year, my first year here at OTA, they do a spooky science event. And so it was just a cool idea now that they had an engineer on staff to do a pumpkin launching something. So we just ran with it last year in about a month and built the first model of it. And then this year just wanted to come back having learned a lot from last year and wanted to make it more student involved.
Yeah, it's like a medieval kind of war weapon, I guess you could say. This is just a model we're making.
And then you put a little nail through there. There's a lot of engineering that goes into it. It's actually differential equations.
Our blueprints, these right here. And then there's like a little hook on here that determines when it releases it in the air. And it's gonna like hold our projectile like this.
And I really just want students to feel fired up about engineering. I think it's really difficult to look at complex problems and solve them if you don't have something like as a baseline of that you can do it. It just needs to swing all the way around, and so I'm hoping that students walk away with like, I built this huge thing that launched pumpkins. These are all gonna be 6 inches. I can tackle this math problem that's related to whatever other engineering problem that they come up with in the future. On this side and then on this side. I'm hoping to just teach them some project management and some follow through. And I want them to just walk away with some basic, tool knowledge too. And, they're all life skills. I build stuff all the time at home. So I feel encouraged so far. Measure across like this. This is 6 thick right there. Questions? So we've got the notches cut in the 4 main braces for the base of the trebuchet. And we're just cleaning out and making sure that they're deep enough so that it'll sit flat on the ground. Did you do any chiseling last time? Okay, I'll show you how to do it then. I think it's really great to see the light bulbs go off and to see kids have confidence in the thing that they just did last week. It's hard because they're doing it like once a week. I've been asking them that if you have any extra time, you can come work on it, and to see them show up and do that has been awesome. I'm definitely feeling stressed. I think having all the lumber here now is definitely alleviated that a little bit. Knowing that it was too puny of a base last year has made it imperative that this is as beefy as we've made it, and so it just brings new challenges. This is a really weak connection right now. Everything needing to be bolted, like how to hold it in place while we get it to be level and plumb. So it's just taking a little longer than I think the last one did. I feel like a broken record sometimes, but I really want them to be safe and I want it to be done right. We got a new connection with NEWTech, being able to do some welding, so that's really been the main thing, is just exchanging some prints, working with the teacher and students over there to fabricate the arm, the most important parts of the trebuchet, the pivot and the counterweight. And it's just cool to kind of share the vision. I'm excited for more people to be able to come to the actual launch and go, oh, I had a part in that. Like I welded that, or I grinded that. And we got to back it up in here because it's got to go down. All right, watch out, guys. No, I just think it's really been awesome to just connect with different people in the district. Corbin, we're gonna lift it. And some new community, industry partners. For metal specifically, I feel like that opens up a whole wrench like that. Kind of like new world of oh, we could do this out of metal instead of wood next year kind of thing. So it's pretty cool.
I think we're trying to launch it as far as we can, but we're definitely trying to beat last year's record, right?
I'm gonna keep that under tension so we can do our sling. Fire in the hole. Now this is tuning. This is literally tuning. Put one on each of the 4 posts. It could come out backwards, so that's why you just don't want to be right behind it.
Okay, deal.
I think having it as a model was cool, and then seeing the big pieces come in was cool. Getting to see it inside of a building is cool, but once you get the arm, fire! And you get to see kind of all of it start to come together. Like, oh, you can do this scale of a project or even a smaller one, and we have access to other shops to to build things and to actually make your designs reality, because I think that's an important part, is if you design it and then you can actually see it built, it's so gratifying to just know, oh, this fits together the way that I wanted it to. I think I might take a year and like just do some fine tuning on this one and make it throw even for as far as I think I possibly can. It's a huge undertaking, so it might turn into a spring thing, which would be nice for the weather too, because we might have a little rain, but hopefully not this much.